Hey everybody, it's Kay Xander. Today I'm going to do a really quick review on Kinky Curly's line of the shampoo, the leave-in conditioner, and the styling custard. This is actually right before I go to do my normal wash and goes. I'm going to do a video right after this, but I'm going to try to go ahead and get through this pretty quickly so you're not sitting here staring at me for like 2 hours, which I doubt you would, but anywho. I'll start with the Kinky Curly Come Clean shampoo. It is sulfate free and pH balanced. I only use this when I really need to clarify, meaning I have shampoo and shea butters, and not shampoo, I'm sorry, conditioner, shea butters, oils, all kinds of stuff just built up on my scalp. Or if I put on a heavy product before and just really need to get it out, but it's not coming out with conditioner, I would use this product. It's not very stripping, but it also doesn't have much slip to it, if that makes sense. There are some shampoos that I've used that have had amazing slip. I'm able to detangle with shampoo versus conditioner, but this I would not recommend trying to detangle with. I had the hardest time trying to do that because I'm so used to, like, when I throw in my Tresemme shampoo, I'll just start combing through and it'll be fine. No. Let's see. So I would say I would give it like a 9. The only thing that kept it from a 10 would be that it has no slip. But most people don't expect slip with their shampoos. But because I've achieved it with shampoos, I really like shampoos with slip. Just so that I know I'm getting through my different hair follicles and different hair cuticles and whatnot to get all the junk out. So that's that. I would definitely say go for it if you need a good cleanser. I'll go ahead and say the ingredients. It has purified water, organic mandarin orange fruit, organic marigold flower, organic white willow bark, organic sea kelp, C14-16, olefin sulfonate, and cocamidopropyl. I'm not a chemist, so these words are not things that I'm always familiar with. Betaine, which is coconut derived, phytic acid, citric acid, sea salt, and natural fragrance. It smells, I think, like bubbles, like a little kid just pulled out a thing of bubbles and was like, yeah, that's how I think it smells. But it's not heavy, it's not ridiculous, it doesn't make me, like, oh, it's too much fragrance. No. Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner. This stuff, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I actually used it back when I was transitioning, and it was awesome. I loved it to detangle. It was like perfect detangler. It just went straight through. I took a comb, and it didn't take more than like 2 times per section to like fully go through. That might be exaggerating, maybe like 3 or 4, but it was definitely quicker than the other things that I've used to detangle. It says for thick coarse curls, use a generous amount before you do anything else and to completely detangle, and then for loose to wavy, use a moderate amount. I use generous amounts just because sometimes I would actually use this as my styler when I did my wash and goes. It smells like your generic kind of bubble bath, and it has a pretty good consistency, and I'll show that to you. You can see that. It's not like runny, but it's not like a lotion either. It's in between a gel and a lotion, I feel. It's not like slimy or anything like that. It's clear. I haven't had any issues with it showing up a different color on my hair, even if I use like large globs. So I would 100% recommend it to anybody that has any trouble detangling. The last one, Kinky Curly Curling Custard. This one right here. I brought this when I brought my first bottle of leave-in detangler, and this is still the same bottle that I had, or the same container I had 2 years ago. That should tell you how much I love it. When I first used it, I hated it. 100% hated it. I was like, what is this? Who thought of this? Who thought it was a great idea to do this? It's terrible. It sucks. But I did not use it like I was supposed to back then. I'm not saying that it's 100% love right now, but I didn't use it like it was supposed to be used. When I used this recently, other than today, I washed with the Come Clean shampoo, because it definitely says that on the back of the bottle that oils, butters, silicones, wax, and grease must be washed out of your hair before using Kinky Curly styling products. Products that contain oils, silicones, and butters will coat the hair and may result in white residue, flakes, or frizzy hair. So, smart old me, I didn't think about that when I first, or actually when I used it like 2 weeks ago. I didn't think of that. I didn't think to read the tips on the back of the bottle. So, and it's funny that they put it on the shampoo and not on the back of this, but still. When I used it the first time, I used it like on damp hair. No. That was a fail, and it was terrible. My hair felt like it was going to like rip out of my scalp because it was so it was rough. But this past weekend I used it, and I started with this, then went to the leave-in conditioner and sectioned off my hair and made sure that it was dripping wet, soaking wet, and then I used this. Now when I tell you those results were like amazing, they were amazing. The only thing I didn't like about it was it left my hair kind of like sticky and hard, if that makes sense. It's a very weird combination, but it was like in some places it was like super rock hard, and in other places it was like still sticky. So I feel like the places it was sticky were not wet enough when I first put it on, and then the places that were hard, I feel like that's how it was properly applied, and it just left a hard shell. Now when I crunched it, I didn't say run my hands through it, but when I crunched it and whatnot, it definitely loosened up some of the hardness. I would not run your hands through it after you do it. After you do it, just let it do what it does. Maybe like grab a whole section and pull, but I would not say to do like this or something like that, because it definitely creates a little bit of a poofy effect. I believe that's it. I'm about to do a video on how I do my wash and goes. That's why my hair looks a hot mess, because I don't care, because I'm about to do it. So hopefully you will stay tuned and watch that, and you'll see how this, which is normally like day 4, day 5, can actually start out wonderful. This is today's hair, using this product in a hurry. You can't use this in a hurry. It's impossible. That's why it looks like this. I didn't take it in sections. I didn't take my time. I literally just like put it on my hand, rubbed them together, and was just like, alright, make curls. Doesn't happen like that. But yeah, stay tuned and see how it actually comes out after I do it properly. I'm still deciding on if I'm going to use Kinky Curly or if I will use my Shea Moisture and Eco Styler Gel mix. See you soon. Bye guys.